Hello everyone, my name is Aruna Chaudhary, an English teacher, motivational speaker, and yoga trainer. Today we will discuss about the 5 characteristics or the features and qualities of a student. Actually, we all of us are a student in this world, and there is an amazing verse in Sanskrit that is called Kak Chesta Bakodhyanam Alpahari Grihatyagi Vidyarthim Prachalakshanam. So Vidya means knowledge and Arthi means one who's seeking knowledge, Vidyarthi. And we all of us are Vidyarthi in this world. So we must possess these 5 qualities or characteristics in our lives. Or if we cultivate these 5 qualities, we can get what we want to achieve in our life. So the first quality that a student must have is Kak Chesta. Kak means crow and Chesta means effort. Effort of a crow. In our childhood, we all of us heard a story of thirsty crow. The crow was extremely thirsty and he found a pitcher and he landed over it. He tried many times to quench his thirst, but the level of water was very low in the bottom. Now, the crow came across a brilliant idea and he looked here and there and found few pebbles. He pick up the pebbles one by one and put into the pitcher, and then water level rose up, and in this way he quenched his thirst. By his efforts, hard work, patience, he quenched his thirst. So this crow teaches us to put efforts and hard work, patience, not giving up to our students. So this is the quality. Putting efforts, whatever we do, if we have to do something in our life, we have to put efforts. We have to do hard work for that and give efforts like a crow. And if we want to bring out what within outside, we have to go through some pains, some painful situations, some hard work. After that, we can get what we want to achieve in our life. So a student must have these characteristics: effort like a crow. This is the first quality, Kak Chesta. And the another quality, that is second quality, is Bakodhyanam. Crane. Dhyanam, focus. Focus of a crane, like a crane. Have you seen a crane who is standing on one leg into the river and his full focus on its aim, big fish? His pointed focus on its big fish, aim. In between, there are many fishes passing through here and there around him. Come and go. There are many different fishes, but crane doesn't focus on these small fishes. If he focus on the small fishes, he can lose the big fish. So his full focus on the big fish. What the crane teaches us? The crane teaches us when we have some important thing, we should always focus on that. When we have a big goal, we always focus on that. In between, there are many distractions comes in our life, but we don't want to be distracted by these other distractions. Our focus is just like crane. A student must have this quality, Bakodhyanam. Focus on our own, that is the goal. So, focus on our goal, big goal. That is the second quality. And the third quality is Shwana Nindra. Shwan means dog, Nindra means sleep. Sleep like a dog. Have you seen a dog who is sleeping at a time? The dog sleep with closed eyes, but a little sound, but a very slow, very low sound comes. He immediately open his eyes and get up. Alertness. A student must possess this quality, alertness, from this dog. So alertness, we must alertness, we must have this quality, alertness. What is going on around us? What is going around the world? Alertness. And when we alert, we can learn many things. We can learn our outside world. We can learn many things from the people, from the situations. So alertness, this is the third quality we can learn from the dog. Alertness. So we always keep our ears, our mind, our eyes open. What's going on around us? That is alertness, third quality. Because we learn through our outer worlds. People teaches us many things. Situations teaches us many things. This nature teaches us many things. So alertness, what's going on outside? That is the third quality. Shwana Nindra. The fourth quality is Alpahari. Alp means less and ahar means food. This means eating less food. A Vidyarthi should eat less food. But its literally meaning is that ahar, there are many types of ahar. Various ahar. Like we have sense organs, 5 sense organs. So for tongue, the food is ahar. For the ear, the music, sound and talk is ahar. For eyes, beautiful sights, people, and panoramic scene, beautiful sceneries are ahar. So we have sense organs. So every sense organs have different ahar. So a student must put valuable things inside through these senses, through these sense organs. And these sense organs, we can learn many things. Through these sense organs, we can learn. So there are many things we can see on the social media, on outside world. We can see many things and we can hear many things. But what the things is valuable? What the thing that has value? So this kind of things a student must grasp. What is necessary? What is important? And what is that is knowledgeful? Because whatever we input in our sense organs, it goes very deep inside and become impression, and it becomes ultimately a sanskar. In Sanskrit we can say sanskar, and it is unerasable. So a student must put in or must possess the things that is good thing. Student do not put inside the things that is unwanted, unnecessary, and that is not required, that has not any value. Got my point? So these all things are ahar, what we have to just grasp, or what we put it inside, or what we just take from the sense organs. These all are ahar. So it's depend what you take inside, because there are many things that there are wrong things, there are good things, many different things we see, we hear, and there are many things to eat outside. But what we have to take inside, what we have to put from outside, we should be careful. A student should be careful, must careful when we input anything through the sense organs. So alpahar means through the sense organs we always put inside, put the valuable things, put that is required, that it has some kind of value. Okay, so this is alpahar, the fourth quality. And the fifth quality is graha tyagi. Graha means home, tyagi means giving up, leaving. Graha tyagi, leave the home. In ancient time, in the Eastern world, students in a very early age leave their houses and go with their gurus to pursue knowledge in the school that is called Gurukul. But this is not implied now in this world. So graha tyagi, the literal meaning is that leaving comfort zone. When we learn something and when we want to achieve something, we have to first leave the comfort zone. If we do not leave the comfort zone, that there is no value of pursuing anything. We can't pursue, we can't seek knowledge. So leaving the comfort zone is the fifth quality, Grihatyagi. It's a literal meaning now these days. So because there is no pains, or because there is no gains without pains. No gains, no pains. So we have to leave the comfort zone if we want to achieve big goal, if we want to achieve something great in our lives. So the student must have this quality, Grihatyagi. So these five qualities or characteristics a student must possess in their life. We will recap. Kak Chesta, efforts like crow. Vakodhyanam, focus like crane. Third, Shwananindra, alertness like dog. Alpahari, we can we can take from this outside world through the sense organs what is important, necessary, what the thing that has some value in our life. And the fifth quality is Grihatyagi, means leaving the comfort zone to gain something great. No pains, no gains. Something great in our lives. So the student must have this quality, Grihatyagi. So these five qualities or characteristics a student must possess in their life. We will recap. Kak Chesta, efforts like crow. Vakodhyanam, focus like crane. Third, Shwananindra, alertness like dog. Alpahari, we can we can take from this outside world through the sense organs what is important, necessary, what the thing that has some value in our life. And the fifth quality is Grihatyagi, means leaving the comfort zone to gain something great. No pains, no gains. So these five qualities we all must have in our life, or we must cultivate it in our life. So, okay, these five qualities, always remember. I heard the Sanskrit words when I was in student in Sanskrit book, but still I remember this, and it's a beautiful verse. Kak Chesta, Vakodhyanam, Swananindra, Alpahari, Grihatyagi, Vidyarthi, Pakshalakshana. Hope this talk is useful, especially for the students. And we will meet in another video. Until, keep touch, keep smiling, keep learning. Till then, bye bye. Good night.